They say that the big dog hunts just before dawn. They do say that.
They do. Your neck of the woods, they definitely say that, Mark.
And that means you bring out the best at the most critical moment.
Right. If you look at this week in Wisconsin, the Clinton campaign seems to be changing its calculation.
She may have left early thinking that it looked like it was going Sanders' way, and so go to New York. But then perhaps they get some, new numbers coming in later in the week that say that maybe the gap's closing, in which case, bring in the big dog. Bring in Bill Clinton.
You know who's sticking like glue to the big dog? Mark Halperin. He's been with him since, I don't know, he tried to have a sleepover, I think.
Yeah, then his plan was to be in the gym at 5 in the morning when Clinton came down.
On the elliptical, just,
yeah.
Oh, President Clinton.
Interview with Bill Clinton. Can I ask you about the political history and culture of Wisconsin? What's distinctive about this state?
It's got this history of what I would call positive populism. That is, they believe the government's supposed to level the playing field so everybody has a chance. But they also respect people who work with each other. And then sometimes they vote for the person they think is most authentic, who's a progressive. Sometimes they vote for a conservative. But I think it's very hard to survive if you don't get anything done.
They fight fiercely in politics. They fight fiercely in sports. How do you explain a state, nice people, such fierce competitors?
Well, you can be nice and competitive. Look at their basketball team. I mean, you're talking about playing above their weight. I mean, they went way deeper in the tournament than most people thought. They were really a good team. It's an interesting place, not to be underestimated.
My spidey sense is they calibrated during the week.
Yeah, what was that calibration?
I think the calibration was this result is going to be treated like a big deal. That if Sanders wins here, he threatens her in New York, and that could reshape the race.